Anyway, speaking of uproars, my boy, my illegitimate son, 23 years ago, the WWF, I was just starting to go back to the Northeast again. Did you see last week MJF fingered some kid?
Well, let's not put it that way.
No, he gave him the finger right on camera. He stuck that finger right out in his face.
He gave a kid the middle finger.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, what did I say?
You said MJF fingered a kid.
Well, depends on how you want to look at it. But it got covered by TMZ. What the fuck have we come to where a heel being a fucking heel wrestler gets covered by TMZ just because they're being a heel?
They'll cover anything. They cover a rapper getting off a plane.
But do they cover the same one getting on again? That's the question. Is he as important when he leaves town as he was when he came in? But anyway, at an autograph session, and somebody wrote and asked on Twitter, said, well, why do they have heels doing appearances and autograph sessions anyway? And my answer is, I have no fucking idea. With MJF, you can do it, and that's exactly why, because he can be a smartass. He's so quick, and he's real. He can be a smartass to anybody at any time, but a monster heel or a different type of heel, you don't want them to interact with people, and because they can't, actually slap them around, or they're probably encouraged not to, or bite their heads off verbally or whatever, or just be pricks all day. But MJF, people get entertainment out of it because he is such a fucking smarmy prick. And as long as he's being a smarmy prick to somebody else, you think it's funny until he does it to you or your fucking kid. And so they're doing the photo, and he gives the kid the finger. He's like 7, and the father just doesn't even say. I don't even think he saw it at the time. And they take the picture, and then after, I guess the dad went to Cody and was like, complained, like, why would he do that? And Cody said, why would you think that our talent would act any different off camera or off television than they do on? But here's a bunch of free tickets. But so MJF he's a genius. He's better than Sputnik Monroe at getting in the papers. Sputnik Monroe had to go to the Mid-South Fair and get knocked out by a cowboy and land in cow shit. All MJF had to do was flip off a 7-year-old. He's a genius. And I don't know. Come to think of it, I don't think that I ever saw a heel do a personal appearance until 1989 when Crockett took over when Turner took over from Crockett is what I'm trying to say. And then they just booked guys willy-nilly because they were names. And the heels had to go sit there and kind of be frumpy.
Did you see Cody's response?
Yes, I just mentioned it. When he said, don't think that the fucking, were you not listening to me again?
I was actually looking up his response when you were saying it.
Yeah, when I was saying his response. Oh, you're filling out your fucking employment resume to try to hire on at another fucking, you think I'm fucking cracking up, don't you? You're hiring on at another show.
It's late. It is late.
It's late. It's late. All right, anyway, so MJF fingered a kid and I'm happy about it. There's a good quote for Twitter. Can you imagine all the people that will go insane if you just tweet, quote, Cornette said MJF fingered a kid and I'm happy about it. Oh, God.